If space whodunits aren't already super scary to you, I envy you, truly. With everything I know about alien contact throughout history, I'm a little worried about what would happen if they decided to just hang out here in today's day and age on a whim. Are you worried about an alien visit? Let me know in the comments, and let's get into today's chatter. As always, I'm going to start today with the obvious, running the risk of alien experimentation and probing. Exploring the hypothetical scenario of human contact with extraterrestrial beings inevitably leads us down a labyrinth of ethical considerations, with probing and human experimentation emerging as particularly murky waters. The notion of probing, often intertwined with accounts of alleged alien abductions, conjures images of clandestine examinations and invasive procedures. The prospect of extraterrestrial entities subjecting humans to experimentation raises profound questions about consent, bodily autonomy, and the potential psychological toll on the individuals involved. One fundamental concern centers on the violation of human autonomy. The act of probing implies an intrusion into the very fabric of an individual's existence, potentially bypassing the sanctity of personal boundaries. The psychological impact of such invasive procedures could be profound, leaving lasting scars on the mental and emotional well-being of those subjected to experimentation. Also, the ethical dimensions of probing extend to the concept of consent. In terrestrial medical practices, informed consent is a cornerstone, ensuring individuals have a say in decisions about their bodies. Extraterrestrial probing, lacking any established framework for communication or negotiation, raises the risk of non-consensual experimentation, a concept diametrically opposed to ethical principles governing human research. The potential for trauma arising from these experiences adds another layer to the ethical quagmire. Assuming that extraterrestrial entities possess advanced technology and medical knowledge, the consequences of their interventions could be unpredictable. The ethical considerations surrounding probing also intersect with the broader question of humanity's readiness for contact with those not of this earth. If probing were to occur, it could potentially be perceived as a hostile act, sowing fear and mistrust among humans. This could lead to widespread panic, social unrest, and a breakdown of established norms, underscoring the delicate balance required in any potential interstellar encounter. Furthermore, probing and experimentation evoke ethical concerns reminiscent of historical harm in human research. I could go on and on for hours, but I feel like those should be enough to remind people that some aliens see us as nothing more than experimental lab rats, and that's terrifying to me. And it should be terrifying to you too. The idea of making contact with beings beyond our cosmic borders raises profound questions about our place in the universe and the potential consequences of such an encounter. One ominous consideration looming over the prospect of alien communication is the unsettling notion that it could spell the end of the world. This apocalyptic scenario isn't rooted in baseless paranoia, but emerges from the intricate web of existential risks that intertwine with our attempts to connect with the cosmic unknown. The fear isn't merely of hostile aliens arriving on our doorstep with laser weapons in hand, as often portrayed in science fiction. It stems from the unpredictable nature of cosmic communication and the potential unintended consequences of revealing our cosmic presence. So one haunting possibility is that by announcing our existence to the cosmos, we inadvertently attract the attention of advanced civilizations with unknown motivations and capabilities. Such beings might view us as either a potential threat or a resource to exploit. The dynamics of interstellar politics, unknown ethical frameworks, and the vast technological gaps between us and potential entities makes predicting their responses a cosmic gamble, if you will. And I'm not good at gambling. Consider the analogy of broadcasting our presence into the cosmic ocean as a lighthouse beacon cutting through the vast darkness of space. While the intent may be to signal our existence and curiosity, it could inadvertently guide cosmic sailors, not all of whom may harbor benevolent intentions. Anybody remember the show Firefly? Also, lab rat experimenting? The potential risk of encountering civilizations with incompatible values or inscrutable goals could plunge humanity into a scenario reminiscent of H.G. Wells's War of the Worlds, where superior forces wreak havoc on unsuspecting inhabitants. Another facet of the doomsday concern lies in the possibility that advanced extraterrestrial civilizations might possess technologies or knowledge that could inadvertently harm us. Exposure to advanced alien technologies could lead to unintended consequences, ranging from accidental interference with our biological systems to the triggering of catastrophic events. The unfathomable chasm in technological prowess might render our attempts at communication akin to a primitive tribe signaling to a passing spacecraft, an interaction rife with potential misunderstandings and peril. The fear of the end of the world doesn't necessarily hinge on malevolent intentions, but on the intricate dance of cosmic dynamics and the unpredictable outcomes of cosmic dialogue. So as we peer into the cosmic abyss, contemplating the transmission of our existence, the specter of unintended consequences, existential risks, and the profound unknowns inherent in contacting extraterrestrial intelligences cast a foreboding shadow over the prospect of cosmic conversation. The fragility of our cosmic identity, delicately perched on the edge of the known and the unknown, makes the cautionary refrain against contacting aliens reverberate with the gravity of potential cosmic repercussions. Okay, forgetting our own world situation for a moment, what if by contacting aliens, we introduce chaos into their delicate world? Imagine a cosmic handshake, a gesture meant to bridge the unfathomable gap between us and aliens. The intent is pure, a benign exchange of knowledge, a cosmic dialogue fueled by curiosity and the desire to connect. Yet, hidden within the folds of good intentions lies a risk of unintended consequences, an intricate web of potential chaos and misunderstanding that could unfurl with each transmitted signal. Our first stumbling block is the assumption that our way of thinking, our societal norms, and our values are universal constants. What if, in the cosmic tapestry of intelligent life, concepts like democracy, individual rights, or even the notion of a handshake hold no resonance? The very essence of our intended goodwill might be lost in translation, like a cultural nuance that fails to cross linguistic boundaries. The aliens might perceive our gestures as either incomprehensible, or worse, threatening. Consider our history, a narrative littered with instances of well-intentioned encounters between different human cultures that didn't go so hot. The collision of civilizations has often resulted in clashes, misunderstandings, and unintended consequences. To put it very, very lightly, folks. Extrapolate this to a cosmic scale, and our overtures to extraterrestrial societies might unwittingly sow seeds of discord or disruption in their established order. Furthermore, our well-meaning messages could inadvertently act as a catalyst for internal strife within alien civilizations. Imagine a society receiving our signals and grappling with the profound implications of the existence of other intelligent beings. The ensuing debates, ideological shifts, and power struggles could mirror the transformative impact of major paradigm shifts in our own history, leading to unintended consequences that ripple through their cosmic landscape. Another layer of complexity arises from the vast differences in technological capabilities between us and potential extraterrestrial counterparts. Our signals might inadvertently serve as a cosmic lighthouse, illuminating our technological infancy to civilizations with far superior capabilities. This revelation could attract attention from beings with motivations and agendas beyond our comprehension, exposing us to potential cosmic perils. Consider the analogy of a primitive group attempting to communicate with an advanced technological society. The potential for unintended consequences is not merely confined to misunderstandings, it extends to the risk of inadvertently triggering actions or responses that we, in our technological subparness, can't anticipate. Our message might be akin to a beacon inviting cosmic sailors. And once again, has anybody else seen Firefly? They're not all nice out there. In this cosmic dance of communication, our well-intentioned gestures could set off a chain reaction of events, rippling through the fabric of alien societies in ways we don't understand. The road to cosmic connection, paved with our curiosity and the desire for mutual understanding, is fraught with the peril of unintended consequences that echo the complexity and unpredictability of human history. The cosmic quest for contact with extraterrestrial beings is a tantalizing pursuit, resonating with the echoes of curiosity that define human nature. But amidst the enthusiasm lies a smidgen of a challenge: the absence of a universal language. It's a linguistic conundrum that stretches beyond the boundaries of our earthly languages, and its implications are profound. Language, in its myriad of forms, is the vessel through which we express thoughts, emotions, and the complexities of our existence. However, our earthly languages, diverse and rich as they may be, are mere drops in the vast ocean of potential extraterrestrial communication. Imagine the intricacies of translating a cosmic Rosetta Stone, where each symbol, sound, or signal might carry meaning light years away from our own understanding. The very essence of our attempts to communicate, our greetings, our queries, our shared knowledge, might encounter the insurmountable barrier of linguistic divergence. A simple gesture, a mathematical equation, or a piece of art may hold profoundly different meanings for an extraterrestrial intelligence. The challenge is not merely decoding the symbols, it's deciphering the depth of intent, emotion, and cultural significance embedded within. Furthermore, the lack of a universal language hampers our ability to convey the richness of human experience. Our attempts to share the beauty of art, the depth of philosophy, or the intricacies of our scientific achievements might falter in translation. What if the extraterrestrial mind perceives reality in dimensions beyond our comprehension? How do we communicate the complexity of human emotions, the nuances of humor, or the abstract concepts that define our existence? So consider the vast gap in our understanding of non-human communication even on Earth, the intricate dance of bees, the sonar signals of dolphins, or the chemical conversations among trees. Extraterrestrial languages might be as divergent from ours as these forms of communication are from human speech. Deciphering these cosmic lexicon requires a level of linguistic flexibility and cognitive adaptability that kind of challenges the very core of our communicative capacities. The lack of a universal language becomes not just the hurdle, but a cosmic paradox. Our quest for connection is grounded in the hope hope that some form of shared understanding exists, transcending the limitations of linguistic barriers. Okay, how about we end today with something we kind of already know? What effect would alien technology have on earthly air technology? First off, let's ponder the psychological impact on air travelers and aviation professionals. The news of contact with extraterrestrial intelligence would undoubtedly send shockwaves through our collective consciousness. Passengers might question the safety of air travel, fearing the unknown consequences of our newfound cosmic acquaintances. Pilots, responsible for navigating these metal birds through the skies, would grapple with the added weight of extraterrestrial considerations, potentially affecting their focus and decision-making. Practically speaking, current air traffic management systems are intricately designed to coordinate the movements of countless planes in our earthly airspace. The introduction of interstellar traffic, however, will require a paradigm shift in our technological infrastructure. Current radar and communication systems might struggle to cope with the complexities of tracking and managing the trajectories of spacecraft not bound by conventional aerodynamics. Also consider the implications for navigation. Pilots rely on a web of navigational aids, from GPS satellites to ground-based systems, to ensure precise and safe journeys. Extraterrestrial contact can introduce new navigational challenges. How do you plot a course when the familiar constellations are now joined by unknown cosmic landmarks? Our reliance on Earth-centric navigation tools might prove insufficient for journeys that extend beyond our celestial neighborhood. Furthermore, the encounter with advanced extraterrestrial technologies might render our current planes and spacecraft outdated overnight. Just as a horse and buggy would seem antiquated next to a sleek modern car, our aviation technology might pale in comparison to the advancements of interstellar travelers. What use would our traditional propulsion systems have when faced with spacecrafts capable of bending the fabric of space-time itself? Also consider the potential collaboration or conflict with civilizations. Would they share their propulsion technologies, or maybe not? And that brings us to the end of our time, and yeah, still okay with passing on an extraterrestrial visit of any kind. I've been Alexa, your resident ookie spooky girly, and if you enjoyed my ramblings today, could you help us out by giving this video a like, subscribing if you aren't already, hit the bell for more alien chatter from us here at Top 5 Scary Videos, and I'll see y'all next time, you lovely spooky people.